Dude, your car is worth
You can find a 340i SUV for
I
this
can't even
price.
say GLWS
Ask
on
me
this
30K on a 100 mile.
including
Always
the
these people with $1.40K
absolutely
wild
wild
price.
28K.
Your car is
Who do you
about
buy
one
your
third of
drugs
what you're
from?
asking.
Before we get started with today's subject line, how spicy it is regardless or not, I do like to take the time once again to thank Haltech for partially sponsoring me an ECU. If you guys haven't watched it yet, check out the last 510 update video. It's really cool, kind of a dream. We're almost there. Just get some more subs, some more likes, and then we could probably move on to full sponsorships from awesome sponsors like Haltech. Now let's get to the main subject of the video, but I would like to apologize first. Not to the trolls, not to the takeover boys and all the broke boys and stuff. I do want to apologize to you, my regular viewers that supported me this long, have been subscribing, have liked, been sharing the content, and actually just interacting with the channel. I do need to apologize to you guys. I know this came out from left field, but I just felt after the response I get after posting, I do owe you guys an apology for not telling you guys sooner, for shocking you, some of you all too. I am very sorry about that, truly. I hate saying in videos, but it's been on my mind for a long time, and at that point, on that day, I listed it. And I hope I don't make a big mistake. I hope years or a year or two away, I don't beat myself up for selling her. I wish I could have discussed it with you all first, because you guys are family. You all watched this car grow over the years with me, and you all came along for the ride. And it's been a long ride. I've owned the car since 2014, and primarily back then forums were the thing, so a lot of the subject matter was forum wise, and a lot of the early build was on the forum. Then I started doing little exhaust videos here and there, and you guys really enjoyed it, but I wasn't comfortable on the video to do vlogs. When I finally started doing vlogs, I guess the forums kind of piddled off because Facebook groups kind of choked it to death. And that's when I guess I transitioned and got comfortable in front of the camera. And you guys been growing with me and following the ride ever since. I know I've hinted to it in the past. This is something I've been thinking of forever. Even before I did the front end refresh with all the carbon fiber went crazy. Even after that was done, looking at the car now in its new final form and thinking to myself, I love this thing and it's not going nowhere. There've always been in the back of my mind an uneasy feeling of, I have my turbo car on the side, I have the factory car there, the turbo car being the 510, the crazy build. And what exactly is this? This is supposed to be my daily, but it's getting to a point where it's way beyond daily status. It's becoming more show than daily. I can't say go, because it goes. It's not forced induction or anything, but it goes. Because of that, it's hard to describe. It also hurts. The day I listed this, that evening, I broke down. I really did break down. And a lot of you guys, beside the trolls in the beginning, a lot of you guys really made it worse. The positive comments, the neutral comments, the shock made it worse. Made me instantly regret what I was doing. But once again, like I was alluding to, it's just something that's been weighing on my mind for a very long time. Very long time. I really don't know what I'm going to replace the car with. I have some ideas of what I would like to get. But in the long run, am I going to be satisfied with it? Right now, Nissan's friends and family lease is about $200 for a performance and about $300 for a Nismo. Maybe I could lease one for now until I find that car. A lot of the thought was that when I do find a car, I want to jump at it. I want to jump on it. And this car is going to be a tough sell. In its condition, its cleanliness, the upkeep, I'm either going to give it away to someone that doesn't going to appreciate it because the price is cheap and they're going to be able to just snatch it up, or I could price it exorbitantly, let it blow up, let it go around the block, and find someone that I could work with, pricing wise, spec on the car wise, that could truly take her on and love her from now till then. Because I want to be able to, you know what I mean too. So it's kind of ass backwards doing this, but in the long run, it has helped. I'm not getting crazy DMs of you want to trade for XYZ or bro, you want to take 10 grand. I got one or two troll posts like that in the DMs, but really, lo and behold, it's not really that bad. I truly want to find someone that would take care of the car and would love the car. Who knows what that would be or when. It is a lot. I've put a lot in her over the years. Oh my goodness. Forum days. I believe I found out about the... I guess let's start with simple bolt-ons. Did the RJM pedal because I hated the stock pedal. We did the shifter. We did the OGs will know this. The Stillen intakes. I bought it brand new from Stillen, and it fit like trash. Oh my gosh, I hated the fit. We insulated the AC lines so it wouldn't rub through. And about a month after having that in there, we swapped it out and I got some taquitas. At the same time, that was when the motor dyne went on. And that motor dyne just opened it up to a different level. My YouTube channel before that was just random videos of different hobbies and what I did. And when I got that motor dyne, everybody, about 90% of you guys know this video, but that whole grocery getter trip around the block, that video went nuts. To this day, it's still ranking up views. I don't know how. A lot of people said that they used to just rewatch that over and over again. Nobody back then cared about exhaust audio like I did. So everything sounded like trash, but this sounded so good. And that kind of solidified what my YouTube channel was going to be. And it was this cars was just instrumental in doing that. So it kind of makes it a really harder to sell her. Things change, and although I didn't think I'd ever get rid of her, I think it's time. I would love to keep the car and get something else. 9 months ago, when the 510 came home, the wife was like, that's it, no more cars. Now mind you, this woman, she supports me in anything I do. I try to get her to tell me no, but she doesn't. Like truly, I try to get her to be my You know, the cricket, the sense of it all. You know, just when you want something, you just have blinders on, and I try to twist it in a way for her to make me say no, but she doesn't. But this time, finally, she says no. She said, no more cars after this. And I was like, okay, I agree, that's fine. But in that moment, when I listed the car and I broke down, she came over, gave me a big old hug, and she was like, honey, it doesn't make sense you sell the car. Why don't you just get something else? And I can't do that. Wife acceptance factor. It's all we always want. But in this instant, I couldn't, in good conscience, do it. I can't justify that cost right now. So I have to sell her if I want to build something else. And I do want to build something else. And it's been itching. I've had an itch to build something else for a while. Something a little more than just cosmetic. I know this is almost full bolt-on, but something a little beyond that. That would take also a stable daily. So who knows? I may have to sell this and get 1.5. I don't know. That is the reasoning. I guess as the years progress, one of the other big mods I did were the seats. The seats was a huge conversion back in the day. This was what, probably 4, almost 5 years now? Prior to me getting these seats and putting these seats in, all people were doing was chopping off one of the 4 legs and elongating the 3 holes, and they were just bolting it in. That's hugely sketchy as hell. If you get in a crash, if the seat could come loose, you could go flying. And I believe I was one of the first ones that actually did a proper, true install of these seats. Whereas I had to pay a guy in Washington to go and get his car measured at Planted Performance, yeah. That was a pain in the butt conversion, but it was totally worth it. I love that mod. There was so much other cosmetic things I did with the car that I enjoyed. I love the center console, the retrofitted clock instead of air gauge in there. I would love to take credit for that, but that's an old gentleman back in the early forum days. He's the one that did it. I believe there's 3 clocks like that around. I'm not sure. He was the first, and he did one for me and one for other guy. Not sure if any of those is still around. I did get air. It was a controversial part of the car's life. As you know, I drive the car like it's still on coilovers. I don't really care. But to be honest, I actually air up more than I air down. I probably air down maybe for show, for video, or if I'm on a corner spot just to flex a little bit. But most of the times, you'll catch me in a parking lot or a Cars and Coffee. I'm like aired down a little bit, but not out. I do love the air down look. There's so many mods, so many things, so many videos about this car and different things. We had our exhaust videos, repair videos, we had the clutch videos, we had some intake mods, we had a bunch of 3-inch intakes videos. Some drivability stuff. Guys, don't look at just performance mods. Look at drivability. Drivability is awesome. It makes the journey so much more pleasurable. It truly does. In going and in posting this at that price, I was fully aware of the flaming I was going to get, and I was fully aware of getting roasted. It really was a meter gauge into finding someone willing to work with me on the price and on the car. Someone that would cherish the car and take really good care of her, you know? And one day I will find her. I am talking to this one person that's probably an hour away. He needs to sell his car in order to purchase this one. Who knows if he might get it or not? I don't know. I'm so attached to the car, so attached. But I want to grow as a YouTuber. and I want to grow my content. And I also believe that I've reached where I can with this car, and I need to go somewhere else to make more content for you all, to get more views, to get some subs, get some likes. And that's another driving force, is you guys. Another big reason for selling it, honestly, is so I can make more content for y'all. I know it's not going to be the same, but I believe I have reached a plateau with this car too. And in order for me to grow as a YouTuber and to grow in content, I may need to sell her to get something else to do that. I'm still debating to see what other platform it is, but that's another driving force of it. So please, if you can, help with those subs, help with those likes, throw some comments. Please let me know what you're thinking. We've been through a lot. The car and I, you guys and I don't know. So smiles, somebody cries, so much blood. Good memories, guys, good memories. If you do appreciate the comment and you do want to support the channel, please like and subscribe. I also have a shop. I never really plug my shop. I have a shop with some t-shirts and some designs and stuff like that. The stickers, I kind of reserve the stickers if I see you guys in real life, IRL. I give away free stickers. Just come say hello. I'm sure you guys are your subscriber and stuff like that. Free stickers. I take them to me with shows. We go Riverside. I have gone ZNATs for the past couple of years. So please come by and say that. But go ahead and, if you can, check out the shop. At least let me get some traffic. Let Google put it out there. But it's in the description. And thank you all for being with me so far, building this car and working on this car. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed creating a lot of this. I hope it's educational content. I really stray from doing the whole typical YouTube, hey guys, and blah, blah, and over sensationalized stuff and clickbait stuff. That's not who I am, and I guess that's why also the channel is kind of small. People love that kind of stuff. I just can't bring myself to it. I do need to try and do a few more of that kind of video to help the channel grow. I don't know, I keep saying that, but I just can't bring myself to it. Anyhow, I'm just rambling. Thank you all for everyone that stayed this long. Thank you very much. Thank you for hitting 5,000 subs. Oh my gosh, finally, after so many years, maybe what, 4 years? 5 years? I hit 5,000 subs. Thank you all very much. I truly appreciate that. I'm trying to figure out what I could do as a thanks for that. To be determined, I don't know. But I gotta shut up. I'll just keep rambling. Thanks again, and you all take it easy.